Hi everyone, I'm going to be making another video and I'm actually wearing the exact same dress as I wore in my last video. I'm sorry I'm not going to be looking at the camera as much in this video because I am reading off of something that I typed up. So here we go. Recently in my schools we took PSATs, and as much as I hate them, there's a part that I just cannot stand. It is the part of the beginning of the test where it asks for your race, ethnicity, gender, and religion. On the test, it says this will not affect your test score. No, it won't affect your scores, but for colleges looking at it, they're going to start placing bias upon you because of this information. In my opinion, unless you're not a white Christian male, you're not their top choice. I hate when people ask these kind of questions, especially on tests and trivial things like this, because it has nothing to do with the actual test. In my opinion, it is a form of discrimination. Whether people recognize it or not, women are seen as lesser to men in the working field because of their capability to get impregnated. Thank you to two of my friends who intrigued me to start researching feminism more and more. I do consider myself a feminist, a conservative feminist, but a feminist nonetheless. I think that most people can agree that there is still racism in the USA, as well as religious bias. If you don't believe me, look at most of the politics that we have. Most of them are completely ignoring the idea of secularism. And if you don't know what that is, it is separation between church and state. We live in a Catholic and Christian nation. If you're not Catholic or Christian, you're looked down upon. Don't believe me? Just think about it for a while. If you're a religious person and you hear that someone is an atheist, won't you start thinking negative thoughts about them? Probably yes. That is religious bias. Or if you hear that someone is a Muslim or Islam or Middle Eastern or something like that, you're going to start getting negative ideas upon them because you hear so much about radical Islam and radical Muslims. That has to do with religion. It is religious bias, and I cannot stand it. Personally, I think that religion should be abolished as soon as possible. Not abolished, that's a bad word, but forgotten of, because it influences the ideas and decisions that you have. For example, you personally might be a Christian, and you might be pro-choice, but because everyone around you is pro-life, then you're going to switch to pro-life. That is A, peer pressure, and that is B, an idea of just how religion influences your decisions. Okay, that's all I'm going to say right now, because I'm kind of getting a little ticked off because I'm ranting so much. So, goodbye. Peace. Love you.